Okay. 10 more seconds. All right. Okay, I got it. Now we are live on YouTube. So we can start. Let me pause the video here. Okay, guys, before we start, I will introduce myself and I will talk about TALKNTALK just a little bit for you to understand some rules of the conversation, some things that, that are really important for you to know. So I will do it right now. So let me tell you some stuff about TALKNTALK. Let me accept Larissa Rangel. She's join the room right now. Okay, so let me introduce TALKNTALK first. So what is TALKNTALK, especially for the people who are in the beginning, who are in the second time and in the first week. TALKNTALK is a platform where you can learn English through conversation, about a lot of different topics. So you will learn through the real practice, the actual practice. You learn in the real environment, not through a book or a generic text. So here on TALKNTALK, you will learn through the practice. You have to make mistakes to learn. You have to face your shyness to learn. You have to face your ego, your fear of judgment to learn in order to learn. So TALKNTALK is a platform that challenges those maybe limits we have when it comes to conversation. So the focus here is not the English itself. The focus is on people and information. The information we exchange. All right, so this is the point. It's not a class. It's not a class. I'm not here to teach you anything. However, you are going to learn, through the process. But I'm not here to teach you. Today, you are here to discuss a topic with the tools you already have in English. So we are here to talk, just to talk. And you will express your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, your beliefs, and how does it work? I will split you into breakout rooms so you can have a good conversation on the topic. I will give you 10 questions. And the topic today is about bad habits at home or bad habits with your partner or the person you share, the place you live. So we're going to talk about it. And when you are in the breakout room, you will choose a leader. One person is going to be the leader, and the leader is going to say out loud the questions, and everybody's going to answer. And the leader too, of course. All right, so we are live on YouTube, don't forget that. And if you want to have English classes with an English teacher and an English material, you can go to talkandtalk.com.br and you can subscribe to a plan, and then you can have classes. All right, so let's start our conversation. Let me share the questions with you. 1 second. Okay, I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Yuri Reis. I am 30 years old. I live in Salvador, Bahia. what else can I say about me? I love practicing sports. I love practicing Muay Thai and calisthenics. I'm an English teacher. And what else? And that's that, I think. And I'm a father of 3 little girls, you know? So that's that. All right, so the questions are on chat. Can you see? Can you see Felipe, Monica, Larissa, hello, Lari, Fernando, Bruno, and Newton? All right. So right now, I will divide you into 2 groups. Two of you are going to stay with me. The others are going to the breakout room, and you are going to talk about the topic today. All right. Remember, you don't have a limit of time to talk. All right, you can talk, but remember, you have other people in the room who want to answer you. So respect some, reasonable amount of time to answer your question. You don't need to answer very quickly, and you don't need to answer so long that, the other guys are not going to have a chance. So think about it, and let's go to talk about this topic. Let me divide you into breakout room. So okay. You can accept Bruno Fernandes. Who else? Felipe Ribeiro and Monica. You go to the breakout room. All right. Fernando Lima, Newton, and Larissa Rangel, you are going to stay here with me. So let's talk a little bit. First of all, let me talk to the guys that they have to introduce themselves. Okay, Dawn. All right, let's start with Fernando Lima. Fernando, please introduce yourself first. Tell me who you are, where are you from?
Okay, well, my name is Fernando. I am 33 years old. I live in Brasilia. I work as administrative assistant, with kind of bureaucratic, boring job, but it's what pays my bills. And but what I really like to do, what I really love, is everything related to music, art. I love movies, series, and I really like studying English. I've been studying really, really hard because I have this goal to become an English teacher.
Wow.
In the short term. So, yeah.
Very good, very good. So, yeah, good luck on that journey. I think you are gonna, achieve your goal very quickly because you are studying a lot. And I have a curiosity. What are those signs behind you?
Oh, some fictional cities like Winterfell, Wonderland, Hogwarts, Gotham City. Just
wow,
signs.
Man, this is so interesting. I
a
like
nerd
that.
Thing.
Yeah, I like that. I would like to have one like that. Yeah, good idea. I like this idea. Thank you. Larissa Rangel, who are you? Where are you from? Please tell us about you.
Hello, guys. So I'm Larissa. I'm 25 years old. I don't know. I'm an architect. I work with landscaping. You already know my presentation.
I know almost everything.
Yeah.
She's always with us here on Wednesday.
Yeah. What else? I live in Cabo Frio. It's a countryside of Rio de Janeiro, but now I'm at my parents' house because of my job. I have a cat. Actually, I have two cats now because my father adopted another one.
Now you have two.
Yeah.
What's the name of the second?
We don't know yet.
Oh, you have to give a name.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, don't call it a cat, because if you call
No.
cat, no, the cat, it's gonna be, really weird.
Yeah.
All right. So Newton, what about you? Who are you? Where are you from, man?
Hi guys, my name is Newton. I'm living in São Paulo, and I work as an accountant, and I love to travel. I love music. I love studying English too, as my I like so much this study English.
All right. So we have a learner here, Newton, who loves to learn English, and we have a future English teacher, Fernando Lima, who maybe loves to teach. Very good, very interesting. Okay, guys, let's start. So now you know my name, Yuri Reis, don't forget that. And let's start. The topic today, we're going to talk about bad habits that we have at home, or we have at a place you live or you stay for a while, So we're going to talk about those things that are bad behaviors in your mind, that you think that it's important for you and for the other people around you to avoid them. So let's start with the question. What do you consider a bad habit at home? What's something that bothers you, So first, Newton, please.
Okay, guys. I consider bad habit at home when you have I see a non-organized home. Things out of your right place, like shoes and in every place of the house. I think, like, my opinion, a bad habit to put things out of your right place. My opinion.
Yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem with that. I'm learning how to put things in the right place after I use it, So it's really something I can, now it's my problem, but I'm trying to solve. Fernando, what about you? What about you, Fernando? What do you consider a bad habit at home?
I think it's something that bothers me or bothers someone else. It really depends because something might be a bad habit for me in my point of view, but not for someone else. So I think it's something that bothers someone.
But what do you consider a bad habit now? What are the things that you consider, in your mind? What for you? What is man? I can stand this. I can stand that. If you live with me, you have to obey those rules because I hate. So, what do you consider a bad habit at home? in your opinion?
I agree with Newton. I really can't stand with things out of the place, out of their place. I think I am the complicated one because it really bothers me.
It really bothers you, and
Yeah.
do you do that too, or you are very organized person?
Yeah, I try to be very organized. I'm from Virgo, so
All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know a lot about science, but yeah, I think maybe you have a point. What about you, Larissa? What do you consider a bad habit at home? What?
For me, a bad habit at home is not helping to keep the house clean. For example, my father's always think that my mom can clean the house while he watches TV, and it annoys me a lot, and it's a kind of sexism, you know.
Yeah,
It's
kind
a
of,
bad
kind of.
habit for me.
Yeah, I believe it. There is a lot of those stuff, you know, that maybe men don't want to help women at home. Yeah, we have some kind of we are used to it. Yeah, very. So this is something that bothers you when the other person is not helping in the house chores and the things you have to do at home. Right, perfect. For me, in my case, I think, right, let me see some specific things. For example, I hate when someone put the towel, use a towel on the bed. So this is something that really bothers me, you know, the towel wet on the bed. So it's very it annoys me a lot because you know the bed is gonna be wet too. So when you go to bed, when you go to sleep, hit the sack, so it's wet. So it's very bad. And other thing that annoys me, let me think, because I do a lot of the things that annoys me, you know. So I'm the problem sometimes. So for example, something that annoys me a lot is when you don't turn off the light of the room you just left, you know. You're not in the room, why is the light on, you know? So please turn off the light. So this is something that annoys me. I get a little mad, just a little bit, and I have 3 kids, so yeah, you can imagine my problem. So those are the things that annoys me at home. What is?
Yuri, I just know about 2 daughters.
Yeah,
You
because
have 3?
my
Oh,
girlfriend
yeah.
has one.
I
So
forgot that.
yeah, no, I have only 2, but my girlfriend has one. So 2 plus 1, 3.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's in the package. So like that. What is the worst habit at home you can't stand? What, Larissa, please? What's the worst habit at home you can't stand? You know, this is the word. I want you to be very specific, not only, oh, if someone did that. No, specific. Something that really, I don't know, this one I hate.
Okay, I remember my fiance always forget to fill the water bottle. Yeah, it annoys me a lot. But okay, he cooks and clean the house, so it's okay. I can accept that, but it annoys me a lot when I open the refrigerator and see the bottle vazio. I don't know.
Empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something I do a lot. Yeah, I do. I do it a lot too. I drink water and I don't fill up the bottles. And I think this is, yeah, I think this bothers a lot of people here in my house. So yeah, What about you, Fernando? What is the worst habit at the home you can't stand? Please be specific. All right.
Okay. I think I don't have. There aren't many things that bother me so much. I think that I do the things that bother you usually.
Do you live alone?
Yes, now
You're
I've been
alone?
living by myself, but
This is the reason.
I used to live with my ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance. So it used to annoy her a lot of things that I do, a lot of OCD things, I would say.
All right.
But like put things out of the place, I can stand that, as I said, and yeah, I cannot think in anything else right now.
All right. All right. What about you, Newton? What is the worst habit at home that you can't stand anyway?
Okay. My case, the worst habit for me, screaming in home when we are talking, especially that I live in an apartment. I think talking aloud, very loud, like scream in the house. For me, it's a worst habit, in my opinion. No.
Yeah. I agree with you in this topic. You know, it's very bad when you are trying to read something or trying to watch TV or watch your CD or a TV show, you know, and someone is really screaming at home, you know, and it's something that bothers me. But I think I'm a little bit used to it because I have kids, so when they are together, they scream a lot. You know?
Yeah,
So
it's
you
true.
get used to it. What? Yeah.
Sorry?
No, you get used to it. I think this is something, I have something here that I think I've sent a message on chat so you can see that according to the National Student Accommodation Survey, you know, these are the most common annoying housemate habits. It's not here in Brazil, but of course we can use this information. For example, what I see here is the leaving the toilet seat up, you know, leaving the toilet seat up. So I think this is really a type of habit that usually men do, you know. So we used to leave the toilet seat up, and yeah, I see a lot. I've seen in my life my mom always complaining about it with me and my stepfather, you know. And we, of course, we tried. We're not bad men. We tried a lot to remember, and nowadays I can do that. I always, you know, put it down. But I want to know about you guys, Fernando, Lima, and Newton. Do you do that? Do you leave this toilet seat up?
Yes, I do, always.
Oh, it's a man's mistake, you know. What about you, Newton?
No, my case, when I was at the beginning of my marriage, I usually did it. So as the time passed, I learned. I make a big effort in order to change this bad habit. And as the time passed, in order to have a good relationship in the house with my wife, I learned this. I have to learn this.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to learn. We have to learn. What about you, Lottie? Does it bothers you? Does it bother you? This
Yeah,
habit?
yeah, a lot.
And what about your fiance? Does he do that?
He do that
Oh my gosh.
almost every day, every time to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's not because we want. It's something really, I don't know. But okay, let's go. Let's see the next question. And the third one is, what are your bad habits when it comes to living together? I start because I know it's hard to talk about your mistakes. But okay, my bad habits when it comes to living together, let me try to remember, I think I'm not so organized with my things. So sometimes I forget, for example, my insulin in a place and my glucose equipment, in another one. And sometimes I drink water. I bring water to drink on my while I work, on my desk, and I forget the empty bottle here, and I forget to fill up. So what else? Yeah, and I'm really terrible at using something and putting it in the right place, and it's I know it's something that I know it bothers a lot, but I don't know how to do it because my mind is very unorganized, so I try to do it, but I try to do it, but it's very hard to me. What about you, Fernando? What are your bad habits when it comes to living together? Think about people,
Yeah. I put off the things that I have to do. I postpone everything. I
You
do the
have to do the
dishes.
dishes. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And actually the dishes is a big thing. It's
it's a big thing when
yeah,
it comes to living together. It's a big thing.
yeah.
The dishes, and I hate them. I don't
Me
know
too.
why we have to use them.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, I think it's the worst thing, like postponing everything.
All right, yeah, it bothers. It bothers a lot. What about you, Larry? What are your bad habits when it comes to living together?
I don't know if it's a bad habit, but when me and my boyfriend, now my fiance, were living together in the beginning, I never cook. I never making our food because he's cook. I don't know. It's
He
all,
use it to cook.
yeah, but it's his profession too.
Ah, I know. So he's a cooker.
Cooker, yeah. And it's okay for me. um like 90% of the time he cooks for us, and I never take off the garbage. I just put in a big sacola. I don't know.
Yeah, big bag.
And yeah, in a big bag, and let I let him to throw away the garbage.
Yeah, it's
But
my
I
work.
think I'm a great partner to live.
It's my job here. I always, when I wake up, I put out the trash. So I pick up the trash and I take it away. All right. So guys, let me Newton. It's your
Okay.
time now. But I would like to ask, please, Ladi, can you be the leader for a moment because I have to go to the breakout room. Can you, Newton is going to
Okay, I can.
answer, and then you will ask the question number 4.
Okay.
All right? Can you
Okay.
manage? Just a second. You can
Okay.
answer, Newton.
Okay. I, as I said at the beginning, I consider the bad habit the good things out of the they are right place, and I tried to solve this problem. I'm very forgetful sometimes. I now when I have food in the table, an apartment, small kitchen. Always I forget the chair out of the place. Yeah. The part of the kitchen is little, it's a little kitchen, and I forget the chair all the time out of their place. And my wife is hungry. She's hungry with me. That's it. It's my bad habit. I have tried to change. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. I totally understand the
Yeah.
problem with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next question, do you like spend time alone at home? Where is your me place? I can go first. I love spend time with myself. I don't know why I love do this. I love take care of my things and do what I want to do, and my me place is my house, my not this house, but my house in with my fiance, and he works in a restaurant, so I spent a lot of time alone in our house, unfortunately, but I like spend time with myself and do my things, and just my thing. And what about you, Fernando?
Me too. I love spend time by myself, but actually, I almost forget what is spending time by myself, because I had this long relationship, 6 years, and since the pandemic began, we've been working from home and doing basically everything together. So now that we broke up 6 months ago, I've been learning to be with myself again. And of course, it has the pros and the cons of living by myself. But yeah, I'm trying to attach myself to the good sides. So yeah, I like being by myself. And my me place is the whole apartment actually now, but specifically this room. I spend the most time in this room using the computer, and yeah.
Great. And you, Newton, where is your me place?
Yeah, I like spend sometimes time alone at my home in order to study something, and to think about something too. And sometimes I like to spend time alone. Not always the time, but sometimes. My place is the living room where I read my book, is where Sometimes I watch something on TV, not a specific TV. I like to watch videos on YouTube in my living room. That's my place that I like the most. And that's it. And I like some time to have spend time alone.
Okay, you can continue, Larissa, please.
Yeah, let's go to question 5, number 5. I can read the question.
Yes, you can go.
Okay.
I will start in the sixth question.
Okay. Does your partner or housemate have a habit that drives you to distraction? Get it off your chest here. Fernando.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, she has this habit. We used to have this, I think it's hemorrhage. I'm not sure, Peggy. And she used to swing on it, and it like a very strong swing, and it used to make this noise, and it used to drive me crazy, especially when I was trying to study or doing something. It's a silly thing, but I used to got mad with that.
Yeah, I understand. And you, Newton.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes my wife she loves to listen videos on YouTube. Sometimes she forget the volume. I think volume na high high level, and I think this, sometimes it bothers me. It bothers me, and I talk to her in order to turn down the volume of your cell phone. You know, and it's sometimes this happens in our house. But that's a thing that we can drive with. It's not a terrible problem, you know. That's it.
Yeah, in my case it's similar because my fiance always puts a music so loud, and
Yeah.
I like to listen music, but I like to listen my music and or my podcast,
Yeah.
especially when I have to work at home, and I like to put my own musics or my own podcast, and I don't like this habit, but I have to accept this sometimes. And for you, Yuri.
For me, I think everything that that has the volume or the sound very loud distracts me. I have no problem to sleep. You can be, maybe you can have drums at my bedroom, and I can't sleep anyway because my sleeping moment, I don't know, I'm easy sleeping, maybe. But when I have to work, no, this is a problem. So I don't want noise when I have to work. I don't want noise when I have to study, because if I have noise, I can't focus on what I'm doing. So I think this is the most common problem I have at home when my kids are here or with my girlfriend. You know, it's the when they do a lot of noise, they make a lot of noise, or when there's some there is a loud sound in the neighborhood, you know, maybe my neighbors are playing something or listening to something. So I think this is my biggest problem. Yeah, I think that's that. But I'm easy to distract, you know. I'm very easy to distract. So anything can be a problem. And I don't like when I'm here working, for example, and someone comes to ask something, you know, so, or tell something. No, not now, please. I'm working, I'm studying. But I'm learning to deal with that because of the kids, because of the girls. So I know sometimes it's important to interrupt. So I'm okay now, but it really distracts me. Okay, let's go. Let's move to the question number 6. That is, are you the kind of housemate people wish for, or are you a nightmare? And why? Why do you think people would love or would hate to live with you? Fernando.
Yeah, I think I'm a good housemate because I always have this feeling that I am bothering. So I try to not do that. I try to not bother. When I am a guest in someone else's house, I try to be very discreet. I don't know how to say discreetful. No, forgot the word. But I try not to bother anyone, and I do that at home too. So yeah, I think I'm a good housemate. Of course, I have some issues, but who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't have? Yeah, I think. No, I think no. Larissa, please. What about you? Are you a good
I think I
housemate?
am a great housemate
Yeah.
because I clean
Why?
my house. I don't cook, but I clean the house. I can wash the dishes, and I try to understand another point of view. Oh, my cat's here is biting me.
Where's the cat?
Yeah, my new cat.
Show the cat. Ah, the new cat.
Cute.
Very,
She's so small.
very cute. Very cute.
He, I don't know.
He or she? You don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Describe that. Discover. Figure it out, please.
Yeah. I forgot. Oh, I try to understand another point of view, and I know I try to put myself on another side, and I'm
Empathetic person.
yeah, I think so.
All right. What about you, Newton? We would like to live with you if we had to.
I have tried to be a good housemate. I have tried. I think to live together in a marriage or together, people. I think it's a difficult thing because everyone is different. Every person is different for other person, and I think it's an art to be together, and I think everyone have tried to improve. And in my case, I have tried it, and I think I'm not a nightmare for anyone because I have tried change bad habits to improve, to help. and so on, many things. I think it's a good thing to you to make an effort to live together, and it's very good.
Very good. Very
Nice.
good. Yeah. In my case, I think I'm a good, I'm a very good visit, you know. I'm a very good visit. This I know. You know, when I visit someone, I want to be useful. Yeah, I try to be quiet, to be, you know, in silence when I have to. And I try to help people. I'm not shy. I'm extrovert, so I try to be the, I don't know, to be a little bit funny sometimes, you know. But I know I'm a calibrated person. You know, I know how to deal with that. But I don't know if if I need to be a housemate, because now I'm a housemate in my own house with my people, you know. It's different. So here I think I'm a good housemate. I try to be. So like you all, I do some stuff. I do the dishes. I take the trash out. I make the bed, not every day, but I make the bed. You know, I love making the bed and see. You know, the bed is. I think the bed is the perfect place for you, because it's the place you relax after a hard day. You know, so yeah, I think I try. I'm not a loud person. Yeah. I would be a good housemate, I think. But I think sometimes I'm very hard to comprehend other people's side. You know, when you make a mistake, I'm a little bit, no, no, don't do that, please, please. It really bothers me. But I'm a good housemate, I think. Okay, guys, I will bring people back because of time. So let me close the rooms. And while people are coming back, let's answer the next question. Do you get annoyed? Oh no, let's go to the next one. What's something that your parents do or use it to do that annoy you? Think about the past when you used to live with your parents. Please, Fernando.
Well, my mom used to say that everything that I was doing was wrong. So this is a very bad habit that she has until these days.
Oh
so
my gosh.
It's complicated, and she lived with me for a while, and it was like I was living with her.
Yeah, this is a bad thing.
The same thing, because she has this very bad habit, which is something from her personality, I guess, but it used to annoy me a lot.
All right. What about you, Larissa?
My mom liked to wake up early, even in the weekends, and she likes to listen to put music too much loud, and I hate this habit.
This is very bad habit. I hate people who does that, you know. You wake up at 5 a.m., but you know, nobody has to, you know. So
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you put song 5 in the morning. Yeah, I visited a friend, and that her mother used it to do that. So at 6 a.m. she used it to put loud songs, you know, to listen, and we had to wake up. And of course, I was I was visiting, so I had to accept. But it was really a bad thing. What about you, Newton?
Okay. In my opinion, the something that annoy me. I think not to recognize. I think when we are in family, living together, you have to recognize not always always the time, not everything, but sometimes to recognize and to the things that you do, the different things sometimes. I think this is not my parents, because I don't have parents anymore. They died. But my house, when my wife, she doesn't recognize some different thing that you do. And I think that's annoying.
All right. Thank you for your answer. All right, guys, we are close to the end, and I would like to ask you a few questions about how was the conversation for you. Monica, please, how was the conversation for you?
I like the conversation. It's very good because this point is interesting because it's common. These are a little problems in our house because it's common. I use it to talk about this problem with my husband, with my son.
And we can see that little problems can become something very big, you know, when it comes to living together. Yeah, maybe some just little thing, but it really bothers the other person. Felipe, what about you? Did you like the conversation?
For me, it's good. It's very good. I'm learning more words with a conversation with Monica and Bruno. It's very good. Thank for opportunity. Thank for learning me. It's very dangerous because, for example, I explained here about my wife that she had, for example, a bad habit because she don't take a towel, né, to the bedroom when she going to take a shower, for example. There's a 5 minutes. Great, Felipe, give me your towel. It's crazy, but it's very good for me. Conversation.
It's very common, and we can see that a lot of people has the same problems, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, the same problems. The forgetting the towel when you go to the bathroom. It's very common, you know, to forget and ask the partner to, hey, please, the towel. I forgot. When you are already completely wet. So it's very interesting, guys. Let me ask one more person. I think I forgot someone. Bruno, what about you? Did you like the conversation? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, of course. The conversation was really great. You know, I was with Monica and Felipe, and they are amazing. We shared some laughs. You know, it was really good. You know, and about the survey that you sent to us, I think that one of the things that make me mad is when my daughter spends so much time taking a shower. You know, I was talking to Monica and Felipe that I know that girls and women spend so much time because it's normal, but not so much time, you know. You don't need to spend 40 minutes taking a shower, you know. It's unnecessary, I think. Yeah.
I understand you. All right, so guys, it's the end. I would like to ask you, please, first of all, of course, thank you for being here, for staying here. I will be here next Wednesday, so please come and join us. And please don't forget to click on the link below on chat and answer the feedback survey. You know, we have in this link, you can give your suggestions, your critics, your compliments about this meeting, you know. So it's about this meeting today. What do you think about this conversation today? All right, so that's that. See you soon.
See you.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye bye.